All right, guys, we're gonna map the lake. I've had the unit on while I was doing some fishing this morning to save a little time for having to go up and down this whole thing all over again. Let me show you how we get the whole thing started up first. Okay guys, we're going to start here at the home page. This is where you start out. You can see charts is highlighted. I'm going to select charts. Fishing charts is highlighted. I will select fishing charts. Now you can see some of it's already colored in. That's because I've been making maps while I've been fishing this morning. But at this map, we're now going to hit menu. And here you can see quick draw contours. So we're going to go down and highlight quick draw contours. Select that. And right here it says start recording. We'll just select that. And there we go. Now as we head down the lake, we'll start recording everything. So let's get going. Now, you don't have to use your electric motor when you do this. You can use gas or electric, either one. And hopefully, going this direction, we're into the sun, so hopefully the cameras will be able to pick up a little better what it looks like as it's recording. Down here it's a little wider. We're going to have a gap in the middle, but we'll probably just come back and pick that up. Well, we'll see. When it hits the narrow up here, if I close it up, I'll probably go down the middle of this real quick and cover that and have that part done. Now you might wonder how close or how wide a beam will it put out. Right here, this is probably about 40 yards across. I'm going to guess at the lake right here, and I'm just looking and the beams just met up from my other one. Now I'm going to turn around, we're going to go back and pick up the spot we missed out in the middle. But we're in about 10 to 12 feet of water and we covered 40 yards right there. So picked it up nice. I turned the boat completely around and now you can see this spot down the middle here that I missed the first time up. So we're going to come down and catch this, fill this in quick on the way back out. Now, I mentioned I have my map color contoured for the contours, where it's blue, green, yellow, orange, red, depending on the depths. The reason I did that, mine only has the 6-inch screen. So it's sometimes a little hard to see the lines to distinguish depth, and I figured I wanted to be able to do it at a glance and be it quickly. So by color coordinating everything by depths, it'll be, all you gotta do is take a quick glance and you'll always know what depth you're in as long as the boat icon is in that particular color. That's the depth you're in. Should make it a lot easier for humps and points to show up and be able to catch those real quickly and know where they're at. Well guys, we're getting close. Should make one run up and back down, we'll have it. Looking at the map, I can see there's one thing I really need to do. I have not looked at or figure out how to get rid of all my old tracks, where you leave a track every time you go up and down the lake. I need to get rid of those because they really clog it up and make it a little more difficult to see. You can see all those dotted lines up there from where we're doing that. So we'll have to figure out how to get the tracks off there. That should help make things a little easier to see in the future. Well guys, we're closing on the last little bit of it. There might be a little tiny spot here or there we didn't get, but I'm not going to go all the way back around to do it again. So this will have it all done. We get done here, I'll pull the boat out, I'm going to take it over by the camper, and we'll take a closer look and see what we got. Okay guys, I decided to wait till I came home to do this because I wanted to get all the tracks off the screen because it was so hard to see. And to be honest with you, I had to get the instructions to figure out how to do that. So I thought when we start, let's show how to get rid of the tracks in case you've got that same problem. From the home screen, we're going to go down here to navigation info. We'll move down, highlight that, we're going to hit select. And right down here we can see tracks. We're going to move down, we're going to highlight tracks, we're going to select. And the second one down is clear active tracks. We'll hit select on that. Down here, it's kind of like the computer. You sure you want to do that? Yeah, we want to do that. And they're all gone. Now I want to back up to the top and show you right here at tracks, you can see it's off and on. I've turned mine off. I figured I don't really need the tracks. If you want to save any tracks, you'll have to turn this on. But if you just don't want them to show up on the screen all the time, just turn it off. All right, let's go back to the home page. Now we're going to look at the map that we made. Here's on our charts, we'll hit select. Fishing chart is up, we'll hit select. And here's our map. Let's kind of zoom out just a little bit. As you can see, as I told you before, I did mine color coordinated. Yellow is 5 feet or less. Green is 5 to 10. Dark blue, 10 to 15. Light blue, anything over 15. I believe it's 15 to 25 is where I set it. Most of the lakes we have around here are all about 20 foot, 25 foot or less. So you don't end up with needing anything deeper than that. I like the color coordinated because at a glance it shows me stuff much easier, especially when I'm in the boat and you're working along an edge. Sometimes you can't read the numbers that well. This is only the 6-inch screen, so that doesn't help. But wherever the boat icon shows up, I'll always know that's where I'm at. We don't have it on now where you see the boat icon, but when the boat icon shows up, all you have to figure is wherever that is, that's the depth you're in. You know where you're at just at a glance, and you're not squinting down trying to see lines and figure out exactly your depth. So that's it, guys. That is how to make a map with the Garmin Echomap. Seems real simple. It's really nice to be able to make some maps of lakes where you don't have one. So thanks for sticking with us. Subscribe to our channel if you would. We hope to see you again real soon.